Hello, everybody. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Jeremy Giarrusso. I am a two-time combat veteran with over a decade of service in the U.S. Army. Thank you for your support. The owner of JustStartGrinding. I'm a personal trainer and a writer. I'm currently working on writing a book. It's been quite a journey. My mission here for y'all is to provide you with great content that elevates you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. If you find value or are finding value in what I share, a like, a comment, and a subscribe would go a very far way and would be greatly appreciated. You know the algorithm. It helps spread the word of topics like this, and it pushes it out to the individuals that need this content. But with all that said, let's dive right into it. So, since I was a kid, adversity has been a constant companion, right? My parents separated when I was young. I moved to a different state with my mother. She remarried, and while her new partner might have made her happy, our life was far from ideal. I faced bullying. I mean, every new kid does. I faced a lot of instability and a very challenging family dynamic. My mother struggled with issues that made our life very unpredictable, and my stepfather really isn't the hero in the story. I dealt with harsh realities and harsh treatment, but I learned early on in life that life doesn't play fair. But through it all, I discovered something profound: resilience. And it's not about avoiding adversity, it's about learning how to bounce back and to keep moving forward when shit gets tough. When I was in high school, I experienced a series of unfortunate events. I got hit by a car, conflicts with my stepfather, and financial betrayal by my mother would just be literally surface level shit. My life was turned upside down, and I found myself starting over in a new state with a new school and a new life. I moved to Louisiana when I was 17 years old to go live with my dad. This period taught me a crucial lesson. Life is full of change, but growth is optional. I joined the military before graduating high school, and I'm gonna be honest, the Army was not my first choice. But it became a defining chapter in my life. Despite the toxic experiences and challenges I faced, I learned the importance of staying true to myself and persevering. Throughout my time in service, I encountered many obstacles and people who just tried to bring me down. Yet, even in the face of broken values in, at times, very difficult situations, I found strength in my own resilience. My experiences taught me that while adversity is inevitable, our ability to overcome it defines us. After leaving the military, I faced new challenges, from working jobs that I didn't enjoy to struggling financially while starting my own business. But every obstacle was an opportunity to grow and redefine my purpose. So, me applying this to real life, right? A real life test. I took a trip out to San Diego, California. Beautiful if you've never been. Gotta go. It's Fucking amazing. And I met some of the best individuals I've ever met in my life. And I wouldn't have done that if I didn't believe that living the dream was worth the chase. I paid the price to go out there, and I would do it again. I was a part of essentially a mastermind program. I'll go ahead and put their socials in the bio, but I got to meet with Approved by Brooks and Bedros Keuilian. Those guys are fucking amazing if you are looking for more great content and individuals to look up to and just follow them. Those are definitely the guys. But doing that while still not being okay financially, it put me in a weird position. Again, would I do it if I had to choose everything all over again? Absolutely. I wouldn't change that at all. But boy, did it really test my character and who I am as a man. I had to do things that just fucking sucked. Like, I had to choose between, do I pay a bill or do I eat today? And a lot of the times I chose to pay a bill. Have you ever eaten out of a trash can? Because I fucking have. It sucks. Honestly, it made me feel like, what the fuck am I doing in life that I'm at this point? But what I reminded myself was, how bad do I really want the life that I'm working towards? Because that's the difference between where you are now and where you want to be. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to trade the life that you have right now to get the life that you want. And sometimes that includes losing friends, losing family, losing money. It's a part of the game. You can always make more money. You can always make more friends. Yeah, family is tied to blood, but anybody can be family. These are just things I've learned along the way. So now that we're diving into adversity and resiliency, what do they mean according to the dictionary, right? Well, according to the dictionary, it says that adversity is difficulties or misfortune. And we know resiliency is the ability to bounce back. So adversity is a part of life, but resiliency is a constant choice we make. It's about how we respond to the challenges we face and how we use these experiences to become stronger and more determined. Like, you could take my upbringing for an example. I could paint the picture one of two ways. Yeah, I could look at it as a sourpuss of, okay, my mom had some seriously fucked up issues. My stepdad was seriously fucked up too. I lived in a house of constant uncertainty. I went to school, malnourished, bruises on me, my elementary teachers asking me what the fuck is going on at home. And I could be a sourpuss for the rest of my life over that. Be bitter, never able to make genuine connections, or waste my life away with drugs, alcohol, or what other vice, right? Or I could look at it in the way that I do is, yeah, life sucked growing up, but whose life didn't? I went through some challenges. I faced a lot of adversity. But because of that, resiliency became a natural thing to me. I got used to being knocked down, but being able to bounce back better, stronger, faster. Nobody wants an easy life. We all say we want shit to be easy, but if everything was ever given to you, would you actually value it? Probably not. There's a small population that maybe you would. And to those, I mean, hey, you're fucking badass. But most people wouldn't. That's just the nature of what it is. So, if you're facing an adversity, difficulties, just tough shit in life right now, remember you're not alone. Everyone encounters adversity, but it's how we respond that makes all the difference. Embrace the struggles as opportunities to grow, and let your resilience be the driving force that propels you forward. I'm sure some of you have heard the analogy of life being like a bow and arrow, right? You have a bow, it has a drawstring, and you have an arrow. For those that, I guess, that have been living under a rock or just don't know how a bow and arrow works, we can say that the bow is the part you hold. The drawstring is where you put the arrow on, and you have to pull back on that drawstring with the arrow attached and let it go for the arrow to fly forward, right? So think of life as a bow and arrow. Adversity is the bow. The arrow is resiliency. You're gonna have things in life that fucking suck, bro. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you go through that season. Because we all go through seasons. Put your arrow on the drawstring and pull back. It might seem like you're taking steps in a backwards direction, but after you let that fucker go, man, life's gonna be great. And it might not come immediately. It might not be next week. It might not be next month. Fuck, it might not even be next year. But all the hard work that you're putting in, all the things that you're doing behind the scenes that nobody notices, you notice that shit. You put in the work every day. Nobody knows you better than yourself. So keep grinding, stay resilient, and never lose sight of your true potential. I'd like to thank all of y'all for tuning in today. It's just a quick introduction and a quick message that I wanted to integrate into this. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Again, that means a bunch to me, and it matters to the algorithm. Let's all push forward together. And remember, to achieve your dreams, all you have to do is just start grinding. With that being said, thank you all again for tuning in. Until next time, peace.